Okay, we have made all the blocks, all the units, all the things for this quilt, and now it's time to put it all together. So in this chapter, we are doing layout and sewing ourselves a quilt top. So this chapter is going to be finished quilt top, and this first lesson is going to be layout. So I currently have my blocks on the wall, and I have my 4 corner units in place. Corner units are in the actual corners. And then I've got all of these border units. So I'm going to pop up on the screen how many blocks across and how many blocks down based on your quilt size. I'm doing that larger quilt size, so mine is 6 across, 7 down. One thing, this is how we've made our blocks. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4. But when you lay them out, you're actually going to shift like that. All right, so every other block is going to be alternated in these directions. Now you can, it's only like a 90-degree shift, but you could do it again and get a whole different thing. So there's multiple ways to shift them, but the point is that they all line up here and then up here. So, and they're going to alternate like that. So when you put them on the wall, that's what you're going to be doing. And then once you get that in place, then you get your 4 corners in place. Then it's time to lay our border units. So the border units are going to go with the triangle, with the foreground squares facing inward. Okay, so they're pointing toward the inside of the quilt, and then we're just going to put them right beside each block. So if you are doing this on the floor, if you're doing it on a wall, doesn't matter. Just do it wherever you can find a place to do it. I do like it on the wall. For one, it stays out of my way. For two, it's easier on my back and knees, and it's easier to see when there are issues, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So I'm going to go around the perimeter of my quilt, popping these border units in. And then just so you know, the triangles are going toward the inside. So on the top, they're pointing down. On that side, they're pointing in. On that side, they're pointing, on the bottom, they're pointing up. So I'm going to work through this, and I'll see you when I have it done. All right, so that is layout. I got everything in place. I just want to take some time and check it, right? And now, here's what I like to do. I like to take a big pause, right? I've been going really fast on this quilt top, it feels like. But I want to think about where everything's at. So I've got a lot of colors in this one. This is a very colorful collection. And I've got my greens, I got those lavenders, I got several shades of pink. The fabrics that stand out to me are the greens and the purples. I think there's less of those fabrics than all the other colors. So for that reason, I want to make sure that all of my greens don't get bunched up in one area. Same thing with my purples or my lavenders, whatever you want to call that color. I want it spread with some balance. And this is the way I approach all of my quilt tops, unless I was doing some kind of ombre quilt. If I'm not doing ombre, I want balance. And I want there to be each of these colors in the whole quilt spread in a very balanced way. Same thing with this yellowy gold. There's 2 of those yellowy golds. So they stand out to me too. So what I'll do is I'll stare at this for a few minutes. If I see 2 fabrics of the same 2 fabrics touching, I will move those apart. If I notice that I've got too much lavender, which I think I've got too much lavender at the bottom of this quilt and not enough up at the top, I'll move those. But what I like to do is let it sit there for a while, like a couple of days a while, and let it sit there. And every time I pass by this room and see it on the wall, I can notice something. The more you look at something, the more you're going to notice. And there's nothing like getting a quilt top completed, getting it quilted, having it on you when you're on the sofa, it's on your lap, you're all cozy on the sofa, and then noticing that those 2 purple fabrics are touching each other and it's grabbing your eye, right? Then I will forevermore notice that on that quilt if I do that. That's how my brain works. Maybe yours isn't the same. Maybe you don't care about this stuff as much. That's fine. Do you. I'm going to let this sit a couple of days, give it a look over every time I pass by, and move things around and, find where I think things would look best. And when I meet back here with you, we will start sewing all of it together.